Hi, I'm Daryl, the creative contractor. I just figured I'd come on here and make a little bit of a longer video. I'm bored. So, I'm new to this content creation thing, so I'm in here and I'm working every day, and I don't always video because I'm just me and I work alone. And it's hard to video and paint and run electrical and do plumbing and all the stuff that I do on a daily basis and show you guys all of it. It'd be nice if I had somebody that would just follow me around with a video recorder and record all this, but I don't. So it is what it is. Maybe we'll get there one day. If you guys like the content, you subscribe to the channel. All that stuff helps the algorithms put me out there in YouTube land a little better. So anyway, I'm just going to walk and talk. This is the house that we're still working on, or I'm still working on. We started about, a month and a half ago on this, and all it was supposed to be was a paint job. And what it ended up being was a whole new animal. We ended up ripping the plumbing out of this place. We ended up ripping the electrical out of it. All new plumbing in here, all new electrical in here. An attic door that we put in that was not here before. This light was not here before. We added a few things in here, a few receptacles in the walls, just basically to bring this thing up to modern day code is what we did. This is bedroom one, and got some bifold doors. I just shot them against the wall there and sprayed them out, sprayed the window casing out. You know, all this was latex over oil in this whole house, and it was all cracked up. These walls are still not 100% perfect. This whole house had a 1/4-inch sheetrock in it and oil paint on top of that, those two, and time, because it was built in the early 50s. And so all of those things just contributed to a bunch of cracked walls, and we got most of it fixed. We didn't get it all fixed, but we got it presentable. And this is the kitchen. We did get the walls painted in here, trim painted. We still got to paint the base. And these cabinets, they are painted out. The boxes are. We still have to go back. We had a change order right in the middle of everything, where the cabinet doors, we couldn't find hinges. We wanted to, see if I can find one here. Yeah, so they come with these old hammered style hinges, and we wanted to upgrade that a little bit. So we went with a little bit of a modern hinge, which is these right here, which are an offset. These are 3/8 offset, and these are offset cabinets. The problem was these are 1/2-inch offset cabinets. So what I had to do was mortise in all of the hinges, just like that. But that's what I had to do. So they're going to work out. I still need to finish sanding the doors. There's all of my cabinet doors right there in one big pile. So we'll get those finished up probably the next day or so. And so this is a master bedroom. There's a master half bath in here. I have this door screwed shut because I just sprayed it yesterday, and we sprayed the bifolds over here, and got this. This room still needs a second coat of wall paint put on it, and hallway needs a second coat of paint put on it. Back in here, let me just flip you around here. Okay, that might have been a green screen. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Let's try this again. Hey, there we go. This has a little niche back here. Let's see if I can make this a little wider. All right. I like these new, I like the new video phones. And we have a full bath back in here that is not quite, almost finished. Just painted up. We got the lights in, put a fan in here that was not in here before. Still have to do our finished electrical, and we're putting a new window unit in there, and it's coming along. Some of these we got the light fixtures up, and of course they are wired in. They are hot because, well, we have the hallway light in here. We did put that on a three-way, so you can turn it on one side, turn it off on the other, and yeah, it's coming along. I have to, this door, I don't know who went full beast mode on this door, but this thing was jacked up with dings and dents, and look at that thing right there. I don't know, holy crikey. Down on the bottom, all kind of dings. It was the same way on the outside, and I've already fixed those. And there's the other bifold door for that back bedroom. I just sprayed that up against the wall also. And this is the first bedroom that has one coat of paint on it, and I'm just going around cutting in the crown and the windows and the base. So the ceilings are sprayed in here. Bifolds are sprayed, doors are sprayed. We got to change the hinges out yet, and oh, we got light in here. We're holding off. I've got a ceiling fan going up there, but I'm holding off putting that in until I'm probably going to wrap this wall and this wall with plastic and make a little spray booth there, so when I spray the kitchen cabinets, I don't get a bunch of overspray up on the walls, which I tell you, that little my little Graco 390, spin you back around here. Yeah, a little Graco 390 sprayer. It's got the Rack X system on it, which is a low pressure spray, and there's very little overspray on that, so you can get away with doing a lot of stuff inside without having to worry about paint going everywhere on you. So yeah, that's where we're at right now with it. There's a lot of work when you get into these old houses and go to renovate them. It's like taking 3 steps forward and 2 steps back about every day. It gets a little frustrating at some points where you just want to go and just put the color down and just roll with it, and you can't do that because there's a million other little itty-bitty things. It's always the little itty-bitty things that just drive you insane on a house like this. And but take it one step at a time, and over time everything just starts to work out and starts to come together, and that's kind of where we're at right now. And this is the satisfying part of redoing these old houses, when everything's in, the walls, all the dings, all the dents, the walls are filled, the paint's going down, and electricity goes in, the lights come back on, and the next major milestone will be the plumbing when we get that hooked up, because outside I have the main that's still not hooked up to the main at the street. We just have it stubbed up out there, and so we have a few things up underneath this house that we found just recently while we was running some wiring up underneath there, that we have some loose drains that need to be addressed. So that'll probably be next week's project. So all that needs done before we can hook the water up and get the water back on this house again. The kitchen, we are going to put new Formica down on the kitchen countertops. I tried to talk the homeowner into putting quartz down, but he wasn't having none of that since this is a rental house. And so we're just going to go ahead and put some new Formica down on that. Get a new sink put in there, some new fixtures, and we are getting new flooring put down in here. And yeah, it's going to be a very nice little house when it's all wrapped up. And it's still a pretty quick turnaround. I mean, we came in here, what, a month and a half ago, and thinking it was going to be a 2-week project, and ended up redoing the whole house basically, and we've done it fairly quick. So that's what experience does for you when you've done a lot of these houses. You know pretty much what steps to get into when you get there. We used to have the old power panels and everything was right there in that wall, and all that came out, re-sheetrocked it, and that looks so much better than it did. This is what really helps right here, checklists. Oh man, there's a million little things to do on these houses. You get your checklist done and makes it so much nicer, because I know I have ADHD and I will jump from one thing to another, to another, to another, and then find myself outside doing something and nothing gets done. So those checklists are necessary, 100% necessary for me to keep things on schedule and on track. So yeah, anyway, my rant's done here. Just thought I'd give you a quick tour around the house and tell you what's going on with it. And we've got, like I said, about another week, hopefully, and this place will be wrapped up. We do have some things outside to do, but they're minor, and it shouldn't take a couple of days to get them done. So anyway, check back and continue to follow the progress. Like I said, like and share. That really helps me out, helps the YouTube algorithms. Do whatever they do. I don't know what they do, but it helps. I guess it tells YouTube that people like seeing this kind of content. And let me know in the comment section also what you guys want to see. I'm always doing different things. So if there's something that you want to see, tips, tricks, I try to put out shorts for that kind of stuff. Anytime I get into a situation where I'm like, you know what, somebody else could really benefit from this information, I'll go ahead and put that into a short and throw it out there, sort of like a daily tip. So check those out as well. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Later.